101, 110 was one dedicated to his brother. It was quite a sweet one. It was his brother had passed at a young age, and it was the poem that about about it basically, about Catullus going to his funeral kind of thing, and bringing some stuff from trinkets from their youth, to bury with him. It was very sweet. He had another poem he dedicated to a friend of his, to comfort him with his wife's passing, telling him that she could have wanted for a better life. Like that he gave her a great one, basically. Which is very sweet to say.
I am no beast of burden.
So, yeah. How that stone statue got poisoned, I'll never know. Oh, that's a thing I didn't notice before. That sign of this is significant. Probably not. Ha! Gone go line of death. Beautiful. Also random corpses there. Blue skin. Not sure why. The Smurfs tried to take on this trial. Giant Smurfs. Okay, there's actually a key here. I do need to get all these silver keys. I don't know what they're for, but I don't want to have to double back for them. Basically. And beautiful, it's just over here. Just a quick step through. No. Well, and that wasn't even for it anyway. Switch. Okay, now it's open. Slate Watcher the Patient. I don't want to be. Oh, nothing of worth there. We'll double this way. Ow. Just move here. Those traps are quite localized. In. Ow. So rude. He says as a spike goes through him from his nape to his chops.
Where there's a silver key, there must be a silver door.
Yeah, as you've said, Azario. As you've said. Hit the lever. We'll go around, we'll see what's there. Might be worthwhile, may not be. Main thing I would find worthwhile right now are more orbs. Like the meat scuttle. What a name. It's made of meat and it scuttles. I know. Meat scuttle. Yeah, it works. So we just swing this way, then this way. Pretty easy. Okay. Now into the Sepulchre Atrium. And what's this place? Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Back through. What's this place? Of course. It has 4 exits. The one we came from and 3 others. And who bloody well knows what those other 3 are like. Oh yeah, actually, I finally remember now what the silver keys are for. That's how long ago this was. I'm in 2017, well actually I was in 2017 when I recorded all of this. When am I? The 2nd of the 6th. 2017. So the rest of this was recorded much earlier on in 2017. So I've forgotten fair bits of it. Now I remember what the silver keys are for. There's randomly silver doors blocking the path. And since I've only been encountering silver keys so far, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few silver doors in a row. You know, like Here's an area that has a silver door. Then there's an area right after it with a silver door. So, yeah. And this place is another silver door, a silver key one, right? I need to check. Otherwise I can just piss off or not. It's a nothing area. So I just need to find the extra areas in here. I love this. You know the poems we're finding dotted around? Oh, I love this attack. Ooh, Scrub's rack. What a great rack it is, he said, lying. But, Crimson Scrabbler, the Monstrous, or whatever the fuck. What a name. What a name indeed. Okay, I'm just gonna... Ooh, come on. Pop right. I was just gonna be cheeky and, you know, just dexterously skirt around the thing and, you know, be, you know, sneaky. But no, I have to run right into it. Okay. Get it? Hey, there's a... Well, there's one of the exits. Let's poke our head through, then back into here. It's a Sanitarium annex. That's friendly. That's a silver cache. That's certainly worthwhile looking into. I've never gotten one of them. Sepulture annex. Forgotten reliquary. Certainly worthwhile looking into. Sounding like the previous one, will allow us to one-shot. It'll give us, you know, Bane of the Oil or whatever. Then again, it might give us a different little funny thing. Not funny, but, you know, different little thing to play with. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, Aspirant's Trial.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. The Ozmary were consummate survivors. They had to be, having been sired in the most inhospitable range of mountains in all of Rayclast. Unfortunate, some might say. I do not. I believe it was the making of them, and of us, their descendants. So it is no wonder that they developed the Lord's trial. With survival being a moment-by-moment concern, that harried people grew to understand power quite intimately. Strong leadership is able to bridge the chasm between existence and extinction. Poor leadership might see an entire tribe vanish into that same chasm. When the Ozmary descended from their mountains to conquer the fecund lands of central Rayclast, they thrived and multiplied with utmost alacrity in those more forgiving climes. For is it not poverty that teaches us how we might excel in times of plenty?
Well, instead of making the Ozmary sound like badasses, honestly. Or certainly feeling badasses. Certainly incredibly hearty people. And maybe not hearty, but hearty. Well, certainly hardy. Let's go with that. Certainly a very durable, stubborn people. And if they're surviving, if they survive, basically where they were apparently war is apparently pretty horrible, and if they survive that, it's, you know, is a testament to their fortitude. That's what I'm trying to say. But my English will not allow it. Woo! Let's actually try and avoid these to some degree. I have no idea what messing with those switches did. Maybe we'll find out one day. I don't know. I didn't even want to grab those. so chaotic here. Christ. Actually, there's no point in going over to that side. None. I'm just gonna keep going this way. Just noticed there on the map, pretty much when I got to the other side. Okay, that was done, but I don't see the purpose. I think it had more purpose when the track wasn't destroyed. Ah. Massive Accused Deceiver. Huh. Also here's Union of Souls. Well, at least it's not doing that totem damage. You know, the totems that link to each other and do massive taking damage. Yeah, at least it's not that.
I am no beast of burden.
Use Deceiver. Okay, I see some switches up here. It's just more of this shite. Nothing really to get excited about. Rhyme claimant. Alright. Somehow I don't think some fat rhymes are gonna save you here. Shiveled Shuffle. Yes, yes. Oh. I love the randomized names. I'm just making jokes about them because they are kind of funny. There we go. Ooh, that was there. I didn't even notice. Let's make our way back. We'll deal with anything else in a bit. And to be honest, that might actually even be in the direction I want to go. So let's go, get back there. Just certainly I can't access the chest from this side, I don't think, so let's look this way. Another poem. Also, how the fuck did they get fish here?
The warrior bled upon Azaro's stones and cursed Azaro's ilk. He looked upon the walls of his tomb, built by his masters, his enemies, and called for the first ones to carry him to the forest and fields of his Ozmary. Yet while the first ones remained silent, the guide did speak, of secrets planted by clever hands enslaved by gold. And with one such secret, plucked the life of the warrior from the first one's jaws.
Huh.
The warrior bled upon
Azaro's
stones and cursed Azaro's ilk. He looked upon the walls of his tomb, built by his masters, his enemies, and called for the first ones to carry him to the forest and fields of his Ozmary. Yet while the first ones remained silent, the guide did speak, of secrets planted by clever hands enslaved by gold. And with one such secret, plucked the life of the warrior from the first one's jaws.
Huh. I wonder, does that mean he killed him right there and then, or he saved him? Restored him to life? Well, to healthiness. Which way? Because the phrasing is vague. He plucked him from the first one's jaws. Could be, could go swing a few different ways, basically. And I'm not really sure. I can't really remember who the first ones are. I think that was clarified elsewhere, but I honestly don't remember. I'll just pop 2 potions and call the dock in the morning. Woo! Good thing that just kept going down. And yes, this was right past. Portal Shredder. Next portal you hit will be instantly killed. The best way to keep out an unwanted guest is to simply close the door. Interesting. Christ. I put my hand on my side for one moment and it's just like, well, time to die. Even over leveled, this place can still be rather lethal with its traps. Understandable, in a sense. Traps, you know. Oh, they're kind of obvious, you know? So they can get away with making them a bit burlier than any of the enemies here. Because they're kind of fucking blatant. And it's just like, avoid them, you know? So, yeah. Like, the enemies aren't nearly as burly. So, not even the boss. So, yeah, at least that's my logic behind it. Whether it's theirs is another thing entirely. Boom. I love this ability. I wish I gotten it earlier. That is also quite nice. Though I don't know why my other thing triggered as well. I thought that was a weird giant spider or something. Ah, Christ. Okay, yeah, stay away from them. Okay, they all go up here. Well, what a cunt. And that... Wasn't this a sanitarium? Yeah. Yes, this is certainly gonna help the mentally ill. Yes, they just won't live anymore. Can't really be considered, you know, mentally ill when you're not alive, can you? Though, then again, it seems to be pretty on par with most sanitariums, doesn't it? Nice. Ah, you stinky bastards. Ah, I love this ability. It is actually just goddamn nice. Rotten contestant. Or contender. Come on, hit it. This kind of strong box. Not too interested. Oria Onya? We'll just say it was Yoko Ono. Not really too interested in this kind of one, because it's that kind of one. It's not the one that would actually be anyway beneficial to me. Another one. Again, not the one that would be halfway useful to me. Okay. Lapis amulet. No. Actually, wait. Grab it. No. No. There we go. Booyah. I love this ability. I know I keep saying that, but it is just so goddamn nice.
Any mystery can be unlocked.
So did I just use a key there? Better.
I'm no beast of burden.
Oh wait, isn't this the cash room? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was just concerned that I used the key in a place I wasn't intending to. Interesting symbol right there in the middle. Okay, I seem to have gotten all of them. And yes, we're in. Hopefully it won't close.